What's up, everyone? This is a girl Nia, aka Donna. Welcome back to my channel again. Today, guys, today's video is about things we used to do for fun back in the days. As you know, Jamaicans say back in the days. So I'm talking about like in the 70s, 80s coming up because as we didn't have any cell phones, any tablets, any laptops, and things that these children of nowadays you have to occupy their time. So I'm gonna tell you, back in the days, we used to have a lot of fun. We used to have many games that we played for fun. We have some ring games. We had skipping ropes, and our skipping ropes weren't skipping ropes that they buy in the stores. We would make our skipping ropes. As you know, they have a saying in Jamaica that goes, yeah, for no for use your hand ton for use your hand make fashion. So though that was what we used to do when we were kids. We used our hands to make fashion. So our skipping ropes back then were made from those that little part inside the bottle stoppers from the beer and the Heineken and those bottles, that little rubber part on the inside. We used to dig those out, and we would take out the little middle part, and then the rubber that is on the outside. Now we used to tie those together, so we would get like many of those stoppers, and we would dig them out and we would tie them together to make skipping ropes. Yes. And we have skipping games that we would play, like we have 1, 2, 3 and Lulu and stuff like that. And when if you miss, you're out. So yes, and then we would play Chinese skip. So we use that rubber part from the inside of the bottle stoppers to make the skipping ropes, or we'd use rubber bands. Yes, we would use rubber bands too, and we use that. We use those things for skipping, Chinese skip, and that other skipping game that I told you about. For dolls now, we didn't have Barbie dolls, but we would make our dolls. Some of the dolls were made out of cloths. Some were made from plastic bottles, like lotion bottles, or probably a drink bottle, plastic bottle. We would make our dolls from those. We would use the bottle for the body part of the doll, and then we would use like corn trash. Yes, we would put corn trash in the head of the bottle. Yeah, to make the hair. We put the corn trash in, and then we would split it down fine to make the hair of the dolls. Yes, so those are the things that we used to do. We used to the boys, they used to make gigs. They made the gigs out of wood. And we also, girls, we used to play this thing called drax. And what we would do back then, we would get that little round ball out of the roll-on bottle, the roll-on bottles. Yes, we would get that thing out of it, or and stones And those are what we use to play the game called drax. And we would also play hopscotch. I don't know if you know that game. It's a thing where you draw on the ground or concrete. If it's on a concrete, then you would use a stone or a piece of chalk and you draw some boxes on it, and then you would jump in the same pattern the boxes are drawn, and that's what we call hopscotch. So we had a lot of things that we did for fun back then. The best of all was the game called Dandy Shandy. That game, Dandy Shandy, where we made the balls that we used to throw for someone to bat. We made that from like garbage, like the plastic. That's what we would use to make the we'd stuff paper into plastic bags, and we would roll them up until they get tough. That's how we made our balls, our balls for the dandy shandy games. And we would throw, then someone would throw the ball, someone bat it, and then if you caught it up before that person reached to what we used to call it the base, or the base to a base, then that person who caught the ball from the other side would throw it, and the person who bats the ball then would have to sight. So that was what we called dandy shandy, and those were a good form of exercises for us back then. So obesity cases weren't so high because we had those games that we used to go outside and play, and most of those games were form of exercises, because if you're playing hopscotch, then you would have to jump. If you're playing skipping rope, if you're playing a game with skipping ropes, you have to jump same way, whether for the Chinese skip, the 1, 2, 3 until Lulu, or to see who can skip to 100 without stepping on the rope or something. Those games were games of exercises. We also had ring games. We had ring games like brown girl in a ring. We had bull in a pen can't come out, where somebody would form a circle around one person for the bull in a pen, and they would hold on to each other, and the person in the inside of the circle would try to come out. Those were fun times for us. We used to have a lot of funs. We didn't know what internet was. We didn't know what cell phone was or tablet was. The only tablet we knew about back then was the one that we took when we were sick. Those were the only tablets we knew about back then. So yes, guys, if you made it this far, then you I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed viewing the pictures, seeing what we used to do for fun, hearing what we used to do for fun. And I do hope you will like my video, comment down below, and tell me if you used to play any of these games, or you used to make any of these toys too. So comment down below and let me know. Let's interact. Okay? People, I understand that most of the people who view my channel are not subscribers. So I'm asking you, if you view my channel, if you watch my videos and you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. It will not cost you anything. It will not take up any extra space on your device. Just hit that subscribe button. Okay? And if you want to see more of my videos, hit it faster. Hit that subscribe button faster. Okay, do remember to like the video, comment down below, let me know what you think about the video. Share the video with others. Get others to subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching, guys.